Okay, so yeah, should be recording now. Um, so yeah, I'm recording this because it's just gonna be a little bit of a short thing. My energy is full. I've been playing The Sims. I was like, yeah, I played The Sims for when or Sims 4 when it first became free. I was like, man, I forgot why I played this game. And then it was 5 a.m. So yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I have to ban myself from playing The Sims. So I did not do that today. So my energy has been full of like all the gachas. I'm gonna have to play Genshin after this. I think Star Rail's good for now. But yeah, if you want to see what I'm working on, as someone who has a fairly advanced account, currently I am building Nicole. Um, Almost all of my characters are level 50 minimum. I want to build Nicole because she's the only other like decent universal character I have that I haven't built. She has really good grouping for Evelyn, which is what she's used for in a lot of teams. The actual debuff she applies to enemies doesn't really last long enough for Eve, but the grouping is really nice. Eve has her own grouping, but both are AoE targeting, you know, so they kind of play into each other some. So yeah, just figured I would drain part of my energy before we do this, so that way you can just see something that I'm working on. I'm not gonna have Nicole in a playable state today or anything. Probably won't be until like the end of this upcoming week that would be the case if um, I get there for now, which I might change my plans, but that's currently my plans. Lycaon was a bit too disappointing in his performance for me to really want to build him, and I don't really care for building Kaleda. I plan on pulling lighter whenever he reruns, because I not only want him because he's a good character, but I also want to get all of the Sons of Caledon. Currently I have all of each SO6, and I also have the investigation squad, but they kind of don't count. Okay, so enemy weakness fire for you, yeah, enemy weakness ice for you, and ice and another thing. Well, this should be quite simple. Chain attack increase, that is good for Evelyn.
Only the brave will win.
So we are going to run Evelyn, Caesar, and Lucy. This is a main Evelyn team that I've been running. And then for the next team, we will run Sokaku and Miyabi together. And maybe we run Yanagi with that, but we'll see. Yeah, there's not going to be a way I can get it up under me yet. Okay, we've got the binding seal active on him. So now, I just want to go ahead and try to get up that final stack as soon as possible. Then swap over to Lucy, swap in here, then we get our big damage. Go ahead and refresh this, and we can go ahead and swap back to Lucy. That did activate even though it didn't connect. And as you can see, Lucy's buff lasted long enough. Let's be able to get the full hit there as well.
Looks like I win this time.
Want to do this, then
Is a strong
this just gives you a charge, so now I will have another chain attack here.
The brave fear nothing. Full lockdown complete. I knew it wouldn't be so easy.
So yeah, not too complicated of a plan. That's kind of just a basic idea of what I'm doing on repeat, so I'm just not gonna say it every time. I'm not gonna play it perfectly every time either, it looks like, because I did not give the Lucy buff. Fine. Oh, hello? All we really need out of this is 2 stars, although if we do get 3, that would be fantastic.
Nothing.
Oh,
Through my defense.
I thought that I did her chain attack. That's pretty bad misplay. But hopefully it's not the end of the world. A little awkward control.
Come on, face me head on. I'll win. End of story. Don't move.
Got up our chain attack, which is good. The ultimate enhanced version of Lucy's buff is not that useful for Evelyn, it just applies more anomaly. Why I don't use that. They're invincible during this. They're invincible for another jump too, right? No, not this version of the boss. I did waste Lucy's buff, but there was like no way to do it there. I don't really like bosses that can become invincible during the last few moments of combat. That's not fun design to fight, in my opinion. Hold on. Second. Okay. But yeah, we've still got 2 other bosses that shouldn't be too hard to get clears for. We can just use Miyabi, Sokaku for this next one. And that will be good enough. Anomaly buildup is really good for Miyabi.
This is the path I follow.
She's an anomaly unit, so usually the characters that are anomaly units do like to have that extra stuff. This should be enough for Bringer. Bringer was one of... Bringer's kind of like bosses in Starro, where if you have certain characters in Starro, and Genshin might be like this too, there are certain enemies that are specifically designed to be defeated by characters that you can pull. They release in like the same patch for like story reasons. I feel like Bringer is one of those. You can just go ahead and drop this. Now, Sokaku's kind of just here for decoration, for the most part. Can technically, like, on-field her occasionally for her buff, but it's kind of hard to keep the uptime up and actually have good damage output from Miyabi, so keeping Miyabi on-field is kind of more damage than having to keep the buff uptime. Oh. You have to be careful with stuff like that, though.
My blade is already sheathed.
Okay, we ended up missing the other annoying part. This, like, other thing there, too. He doesn't transition to phase 2 like he will normally with this thing, you know?
Weakling.
You do not want to fight him in a barware. Well, okay, there we go. See, I was trying to swap back over. Okay, this should do quite a lot of damage now that we actually have the real buffs applied.
I swear on my blade.
Okay, this will be another full stats.
It's over.
Well, so we had 2 full stacks plus an ult inside of the buff window, plus all of this currently. Another full stack.
Weakling.
So yeah, really good uptime on the buffs there. 1, 2, 3.
Purging slash.
And yeah, as you can see, even this overkills it. My Miyabi is into 01. Only character. Well, I have an idle one for Caesar, but well, the idle one is actually pretty good. It adds a debuff, I believe. It's either a debuff or it just buffs your attack even more.
It's over.
So it is a significant damage upgrade, but it's not like M2 Miyabi levels of damage upgrade, which is rather significant. But yeah, this is just for fun, little bonuses here. I could go for 30k if I wanted to, like, optimize my gameplay, but I'm kind of just mashing square until it's over. Because I did quit out on one of these bosses before, and it did not give me the reward, even though I had achieved it. So I'm not doing that again. Not risking that. Okay, so for this next one, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. All we need is 1 star, though, so shouldn't be the end of the world. This one is really good to be defeated by... Oh, this one also increases attack. I guess this wouldn't be too bad on Evelyn.
Come on, let's get to work.
So who do we bring in for this? Technically, you can bring in Nicole, because she doesn't really care about
Pick me, and you're not gonna mess up my new
typings.
clothes, are you?
30% ice damage buff. Attribute or faction?
If you need help, call
Really?
a mission.
Don't just start. This is the path.
Awaiting further instructions.
Is it time to close? I shall follow
I mean, this covers both, obviously.
Standing by.
Need something.
I mean, you can just run this team.
At your service.
This team hasn't seen the light of day in a long time. I've never run it personally, but it used to be something that you could... I don't know why you'd ever run Rina over Sokaku, but I guess here we are. Yanagi not seeing some use is a little problematic. Oh, you don't even have anything on. Like, literally not worth on building. No offense.
Take this.
Trouble move.
Rina's buff's gone. I mean, the only real time I'm gonna care about Rina's buff for Ellen is, like, during her ults. Hello?
How annoying.
I guess.
Get flushed.
Okay, we just need 7k. Oh. Forget how annoying Ellen can be to use sometimes. This is not the buffs version.
Don't be scared.
Don't look at me.
That damage actually wasn't that bad.
Damn stamps! Let's not disappoint our customers. Good riddance.
I don't think Venus does that much either, but, I mean, damage without getting hit is damage without getting hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take it. No Rina buff for that ult, but it's fine. We'll go and have more than enough points for the threshold that we need. Okay, 6,000 points, not 7,000, my bad. There we go. Whoops. Going with the screen turn off there. And that paused the screen, of course. Don't worry, you missed him, like, jumping. My bad. I forget that my screen will do that occasionally. Okay. Hello, we back? There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. He literally just jumped to the side. I already had the score before it turned off, okay? I saw it in the corner of my eye. But I'm playing on like a TV screen and my monitors that's showing the replays on the right. Oh boy, penguin boo damage.
This is getting on my nerves. Get back. Out of the way.
I really wanted to get one on a rerun, but she is pretty fun to play, and the M1 is just kind of a nice quality of life change. But yeah, the 30% ice damage buff is pretty important, but we got the star that we needed, so that is good enough. So yeah, another pretty simple clear for Zenless in-game mode. And as a little treat, you guys are going to see me pull Evelyn's W engine a little early. Ooh. Get the reset with the Anton W engine. With W engines like this, I pull for them because I do want the W engine. Oh. But I'm not expecting to get them early, and if I don't get them early, then I will simply just be pulling for a future character's W engine, unless I really want their W engine and I'll wait for the rerun, but normally that's not an issue, but hey, look at that. Now we'll just simply get Evelyn's M1 as well. Bangin'. Oh. Hey, that's a pretty good W. We did all that without 01 Evelyn, but now that I have access to it, I'm definitely gonna be using it. Hey, not gonna complain about that one. It does change the building plans, but in a good way. Don't expect anything early in this game, but don't complain if it happens. It's my take on it. I actually, for some reason, have a lot of the materials needed to enhance this on hand. Okay, yeah, there we go. But if you guys want to see me level it up more, I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. I don't think I can justify using it in Evelyn at this exact level. Maybe at level 40, but at level 30, its base attack is a little too low. Like, my attack is going to drop by a lot because I'm using attack W engine that gives you additional attack as well. Like, watch how high I can make this attack stat go in a second.
Just finishing the job.
Literally doubling it. Which is certainly not a bad thing, but the extra crit rate from her W engine and other buffs from her W engine are really good. I think it's her best upgrade, but I haven't really looked into her mindscapes. I kind of don't care for mindscapes in this game too much. The W engine adding the extra visual details to characters is something I just like personally. So even if their mindscape's better, most of the time I'm going to be pulling for the W engine for the upgrade. Because at worst, like, as I said earlier, with Evelyn, if I didn't get her W engine there, and like I didn't get her W engine within this banner, I would have pity for a future character. So yeah, the fact that we got it early is a nice change, but not something that I plan on. And that means that we can give Soldier 11 back her W engine. Which, yeah, I'll definitely be using Soldier 11 again. Sure. Sure. Yeah, there's definitely incentive and reason for me to do that. But yeah, 84% crit rate. We can invest a little bit more into crit damage now. For sure, but I already have a crit damage. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to find better pieces that actually give crit damage. Because like these two don't even give any, right? Yeah, so simple upgrades should be able to help finish out this build.
I'll protect you from any danger.
But yeah, we can go ahead and grab this one, too. I only have 31 battery charge, but I can go visit a coffee shop real quick on 6th Street. I'm gonna go to the staff archive and do a thing real quick first. There's currently a new event going on. There's also the fishing event still that I need to do. I probably won't have time to stream tonight. That's kind of why I'm recording this. There's something I need to do that I've been putting off for a while. Even before the Sims addiction. I also have reinstalled Baldur's Gate, so I'm gonna be addicted to that again soon enough. So, gotta do one thing at a time. The reason I had it uninstalled is because it takes up a lot of storage, and having ZZZ, Starrel, and Genshin on your PlayStation doesn't give you that much storage to work around, especially with Baldur's Gate taking up about the same size as all three of those games by itself, and all three of those games being known for being large. But yeah, I want to do some honor mode runs in Baldur's Gate, so that is why I have reinstalled it. I've never been in honor mode. I did like a few like starts, but I didn't finish them because I died or anything. I just didn't finish them because I was playing other games at the time. But I'll probably start a new one. Probably not going for like a meta strat, just kind of go on vibes based because Baldur's Gate's pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a turn-based game. There's only so much difficulty you can put in turn-based games. Right. If you play with like decent thought behind your actions, it's kind of hard to have issues, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, this is the right thing. I was like, wait, is this something? Enemies? I didn't remember fighting these guys last time.
Ambush. We fight together.
You guys think 01 Evelyn would improve my score on the new in-game mode? I might try it on my own later. I probably won't record it or anything, but yeah, I don't really have the time for it for now. I'm just kind of clearing out all my energy and then doing the thing that I need to do, and then if I have some time extra, I'm probably gonna play The Sims more because I can't stop whenever I get going. And I want to just finish these characters' stories. Okay. Gotta see it through to the end. There's no way. But... Wait, did I do the... I do these.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
I guarantee you I did these. So dumb.
We fighting? You have. Did you?
Well, well, well. Anton, you will be upgraded to... You will be able to be promoted soon. Sooner than you think. I just promote them so that way I can get the little thing. And then I don't
It's our
really
turn,
bother
bro.
with leveling them
Come on,
up.
let's get to work. I have time for some. If you need
All
help,
you have to do
call
is
me
just get
anytime.
them to where they can reach level 60, and then you don't actually have to level them up to level
Don't just
60.
think about it.
But
Do it.
you lose the amount of, you lose all of the Denny's anyway,
Pick
so
me,
it's like kinda
and I
not
promise
worth.
you'll learn
All
big.
it is for a standard banner pool, which I don't know how much you value the standard banner. If you ask me, it is not that good.
Only the brave will win.
But
That's me. You're
let me see, do I have...
Preparing to move out.
If I go here, here, here... Okay, let me just go
I'll
to the
protect you
store.
from any danger.
Can you get any from the store directly? No. Okay. That is what I wanted to confirm. Abundant polychrome pack. You can convert monochrome to polychromes and get a little bit extra. I don't think that it's really worth doing it. I do think these are worth buying. I buy these all the time. And by all the time, I mean I bought them so that way I could get Miyabi's M2. And then I do want to get Ellen's outfit, kind of. I don't know. It's kind of a mid outfit, but
We fighting? You're
Ready and waiting. Hey,
I'll protect.
time for some joker.
like her default outfit's kind of just
This
better,
is one awaiting further
in my
progress.
opinion. I don't know.
It's our turn, bro.
Pick
Way
me,
more detailed
and
and
I
stuff. Because you could
promise
tell
you'll
that the
learn
other one was
big.
just designed to be like used in certain scenes of overworld stuff, in my opinion.
Only the
Yeah, if you
brave
want to
will-
see what
Asset
the
confirmed. Preparing to move out.
W engine does real quick, side of just the it gives you a bunch of crit damage. Well, get some extra crit damage. Get a stack of heartstring, which makes it where your chain attack and ultimate have 12.5% fire red spin, up to 2 stacks. So basically, you can get 25% fire red spin just for existing, which is not bad because the effect lasts how long? 30 seconds? Yeah. A 30-second buff duration is ridiculously long in this game. Like, you're not... Basically, you don't have to worry about stacking it, like, consciously. You'll just be able to do it on your own. But yeah, M1 is pretty good, because you get to start combat pretty much with your ultimate, right? You get 1500 decibels, which you only need 3000. So, like, it won't take you very long, basically, to get to 3000. And then you get 12% defense ignore. So, yeah. I do think your M2 is the better thing, but that's kind of just the default for all DPS characters. Like, their M1s can be pretty good, or whatever, but usually the M2 is where things start to get pretty cracked. Although, for some of them, it's a lot of yapping. For Miyabi's were very easy to understand, at least. This one is just, you get 36% defense ignore, basically, anytime that you use your enhanced basic attack. And then you get a little bit of anomaly build-up rate for all squad members, so as well. This one, you get 30% damage increase on your basic attack and dodge counter, and then you gain 1 point of Fallen Frost for the 5th hit of your basic attack every time that goes off. So that's why I'm able to use her with Sakaku really easily and just keep her on field the whole time, because it's really easy to build stacks with her on field with this one, and then you get 15% just for existing. So that's why my Miyabi's crit rate is so low, because it's basically 80.8% by default, which is not that low.
Awaiting further.
But
Asset
now
confirmed.
my
Preparing to
Evelyn's...
move out.
Is Evelyn overcapped with 84%? She is. Yeah, she is, because it goes up to 109%. So I will have to try to decrease that some. Like, having it at 100% is good, don't get me wrong, but you don't want to have it above 100% too much. And, like, Evelyn missing crits is not the end of the world, because she does a bunch of hits anyway. It's not like, Facial or whatever, where you are just building up for that one big ult, and if you miss the crit from the ult, it does not end well. So that's why, like, my Facial in Star Rail has like 105% crit rate, just because I want to make sure that she always crits that ultimate hit, because that is a lot of her damage. Whereas Evelyn kind of has that on-field sustained damage stuff. So, yeah. And it's really hard for her not to crit with this high of crit rate anyway. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to end things for now. We got a lot done. We did the new in-game mode. We pulled Evelyn's W engine super early, which is nice. Always a plus. But yeah, that's all I have time for now. So yeah, guess we'll see everyone in the next one.